What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a first impression on some new drugstore products, so let's just go ahead and get started. First product I'm going to use is this new L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock. It says it's a mattifying primer. If you guys don't know, I do have oily, acne prone skin. My skin has been acting all sorts of crazy lately. I think it's just my hormones regulating out post baby. You know how it is. Today for foundation, I'm going to be trying out the new Maybelline SuperStay foundation, and I got the shade Natural Ivory. I have been breaking out lately. I do want something more full coverage, but I don't like cakey full coverage, so that's kind of a fine line right there. So I'm going to be using my damp beauty sponge. This one is by Morphe. So you can see immediately it did cover up any redness I had really well right off the bat. Whoa, I look so white. I'm so pale. I'm ready for summer to be here, y'all. I do really enjoy the fact that this comes with a pump. I think that is so important whether you have a drugstore or a high-end foundation. Nothing drives me crazier than when I spend money on a foundation and I feel unsanitary using it because I'm having to like wipe a paddle on my face or put my fingers in it. I want a pump. Just get on board, everybody. Put pumps on all foundations. For concealer today, I don't have anything new to try. I'm gonna be going with a favorite combination of mine, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me and the Tarte Shape Tape. I like to use the Maybelline Fit Me on most of it and just use the Tarte one right where I have dark circles to kind of brighten that area up. Now I'm gonna set all those products. For my under eyes, I'm going to use the RCMA No Color Powder. It's just a really light translucent powder. And then for my entire face, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Finishing Powder, the loose one in Fair Light. I went ahead and did my brows really quick, and now I'm going to go in with bronzer. I'm going to use the e.l.f. bronzer palette. This has 2 matte shades and 2 slightly shimmery shades. I'm going to take a combination of the 2 matte shades and just give myself a light bronze. This would not work for you if you are deeper than a medium skin tone, unfortunately. I do think they have a deeper one, but as you can tell, I am like ghostly pale right now, so hopefully this will not be too dark for me. I don't know if y'all can see, but the foundation is like lifting off the end of my nose really badly. So that's lovely. I'm gonna go in with a blush I know I love. This is Clinique Nude Pop. It is such a pretty, just really nice wash of color that goes, I think, with pretty much any look. For highlight, I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Precious Petals. I used this highlighter in my last Get Ready With Me where I tried some products, and it's a favorite of mine now. I absolutely love it. It's such a beautiful color. It's a really good price point. It looks really nice with everyday makeup, or if you're going like heavy makeup, any of it. I love it. Okay, my face makeup is done, and honestly at this point I'm kind of like about it. I feel like that's the best way to describe it. I don't like this foundation so far. It is already rubbing off of my nose, which is a problem area for me, but it typically does not happen this fast with the foundations that I prefer to use. On my trouble spots, like where I have acne going away, it's sticking to the dry parts, but then it's still not wanting to cover the actual spots. I don't have bad lines on my forehead or anything yet, but it's like settling into the ones I do have, where it was like on the beauty blender. Apparently it's like creasing under my eyes really bad. So far I just am not a fan of the foundation at all. Let's move on to the eyes. I picked up this Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air palette. It is so pretty. It is supposed to be a dupe of an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. These shades don't have names, unfortunately, so I'm gonna go in with this kind of top shade first for my transition color on a Morphe M511, and just start blending that into my crease. Wow, that is way more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. Now I'm gonna go in with this kind of brick color. It's not too orangey, not too red, And I'm gonna take that on a Morphe M330, which is a little bit denser. Now I'm gonna go in with this brown. It is a really nice neutral brown, not too warm, not too cool. Tap off the excess as always, and go in the very outer corner and pack that on and blend it into the crease. That is so much more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. That is really nice. I'm gonna go in with that first blender brush and just do a nice blend. I'm gonna mix this top shade and then just barely touch into the little orange color right below it. And just take that in the upper part of the crease once again to start bringing in some of these kind of berry red tones. Sorry I didn't zoom you in before this. Kendall's taking a nap and I was like, let's go get through this before she wakes up, and I totally forgot, and I'm so sorry. That sucks. I'm gonna take a packing brush and I'm gonna take this beautiful raspberry color. It's so stunning. And tap the excess. It has a lot of fallout, it looks like. And I am just gonna take that and I'm gonna start packing that on my lid, about center of your eye outward. That is such a pretty color. Now I'm gonna take that pink, tap off the excess, and I'm going to really lightly start blending out the edge of that color. Mainly where I put it and then flicking it out. And I'm gonna go with that blender brush and that transition shade one more time. I'm just gonna take this Marc Jacobs powder I have in this mirror I'm using, this yellow, and just clean up under my eye. I would definitely do your eyeshadow first. With this, it's really blendable, these eyeshadows, but they do have a bit of fallout. Now I'm gonna take this cream color and do that underneath my brow bone. And I'm also gonna drag it into the inner corner to take away, just kind of clean up anything that came too far and open that eye up. I have this Maybelline color tattoo. This is in Gilded Rose. I'm just gonna start working that on the inner corner, and we're just gonna do a little bit at first and see what we think of it. You just want to keep this under your crease and take it to about the middle, and then we're going to buff out the edge. I'm going to take the flat brush that I used the purple on, the kind of berry tone, and I'm going to take that berry tone and I'm just going to soften the line between those two. So you're kind of just going to drag that glitter out and melt it into that berry tone. This look is really different for me. I don't normally use something with this much color, but I kind of dig it. It's kind of fun. This would be really fun, I think, if you were going out for like a Valentine's Day. I think that this would be so cute. But you know, my extra butt, I'll just be wearing this around the house today. I'm gonna take that big fluffy blending brush one more time, no additional product, and just right on the edges. When you are working with dark colors or with color, blending is your best friend, y'all. Let's just take that transition shade. We're gonna work it on our lower lash line. We're gonna take that same brush and that brick color and do the exact same step. And I'm gonna go in with the tiniest bit of the berry color. Okay, I'm gonna open my eyes up with a nude eyeliner in the waterline. So my favorite kind of eyeliner is the felt tip pen eyeliner, but I wanted to get out of my comfort zone. Like I said, that's something I'm working on this year. Try something different. So this is just kind of a regular liquid eyeliner, and let's see how it goes. Does anyone else like hold their breath while they do eyeliner? Like it's gonna make you better. You're like, okay, my eyeliner's done. The fine point on this brush was really nice to get a really good flick on the end, and it dried down really quickly, very, very matte, and I do like that a lot. I'm gonna curl my lashes and put on some mascara, and then I'm gonna try these Ardell Faux Mink lashes in style 811. I love the Kiss Faux Mink lashes from the drugstore, but I haven't tried the Ardell Faux Mink. Ardell is a favorite brand of mine though, so I'm gonna try these on and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Liner in Ever and outline my lips and then slightly fill them in. And then I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline SuperStay Matte Ink. This is the color Poet. It is one of the new colors that came out. I love this line of liquid lipsticks from the drugstore. They literally stay like all day. They are transfer proof. And right on cue, I just finished my lipstick and my girl woke up. Hold on 1 second, let me go grab her. All right, that is it for today's tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. And the next video is gonna be a hair tutorial that's gonna have a giveaway in it. So stay tuned for that and we'll see you guys next time. Say bye-bye. I'm not going in with anything new today. I'm gonna use a favorite combination of mine recently. It is the Maybelline Fit Me and a tiny bit of Sharp Tape. She thinks a mirror right there. She can see herself.
Dang, I look good.
Dang, I look good. Isn't this what mom life is like? Like trying to get ready with a kid in your lap. Transfer proof lipstick. No kisses on baby. Kendall, does mama's makeup look pretty? She's like, I don't care.